Hey guys, welcome to this channel. Have you ever asked yourself, what do I need to do to always sell? Or how do I consistently make sales with the product that I'm offering or the product that I'm currently selling? Today's video, I'm going to be answering the question that you're asking yourself. And this I'm going to be doing by addressing one important mindset that you need to have. Sales, as far as I'm concerned, is a science and not an art. A science means that it has a systematic approach for you to guarantee success. But if it's an art, it means that you have to be gifted to be able to sell. But we've seen cases where people who don't even have that gifting of having interpersonal, skills, being able to, communicate, and being able to also sell. So it means that what guarantees sales continuously on the long run is that deliberate approach that you put into it. The mindset that you need to continuously sell is to be intentional. Richard Branson said in a quote, "A day without intentions is a day wasted." So for you to continuously sell, you need to be intentional. And when I mean intentional, I mean that you have to put in some deliberate efforts. You have to put in some deliberate steps and plans and be purposeful to be able to guarantee continuous sales. Some of the things that you need to do or that you do as a business owner or as a salesperson, you have to repeat them in cycles, because for you to always sell, you have to keep going through that circle. And this circle is something that has to be done with intentionality. So a couple of things come to mind when I talk about being intentional. So you have to be intentional about a couple of things, which I'm going to be sharing below. One, you have to be intentional about how you prospect. So when you talk about prospecting, you're talking about how you reach your ideal customer. So the people that you are being sent to, the people that you want to reach with your product, what method or what ways are you going about it? Do you have a system by which you're trying to reach them? Do you have a way by which you get their contacts? Do you have a way by which you send out your information to them? Do you have a way by which you put your product before them? You have to be intentional about that, and you cannot just leave it to the wind. The second thing you have to be intentional about is meeting your customers' needs. There's no way or there's no need doing business if you're not meeting needs. So if you're not meeting your customers' needs, then there's no need to sell. So first of all, you have to ensure that you're meeting the needs of the customers. The needs of the customers can vary. Some customers might want you to deliver their products to them in a good time. Some might want a quality product. Some might want a product that is durable. Some might want a product that is based on maybe what someone else is using before and they want a prototype. So you have to be able to understand what the customers need per time, and you must be able to provide that solution to them. The third thing that you need to do is to be intentional about how you build relationships. Relationship is the blood life of any business. If you're not building relationship with your customers, then how do you ensure that you're selling to them? So you have to ensure that you have a method by which you are reaching them, you are communicating to them, you are speaking to them from time to time. And that's one of the importance of social media. So social media has given us the opportunity to be able to speak to our customers at different times. You also have the opportunity of a face-to-face visit or opportunity of email communications or phone communications. But you must ensure that you're constantly, building that relationship and solidifying that relationship with your customers so that they can continuously buy from you. The fourth thing you have to be intentional about is being intentional about providing value. So you have to ensure that you are intentional about putting out the value that your product has. Because sometimes we sell products and we don't necessarily put out the value that the customers will get when they buy from us. And the only thing we are putting to them is price. Yes, price is good, but sometimes when you put the value before the customers, it even helps them to change their mind even when they're thinking about buying things that are cheap. Because what is more important to the customer is the ability for what they want to buy to meet their needs. And so when you're able to demonstrate that by crafting a message around your product and showing it to them, it helps them to make better decisions and even go with buying from you. And the last thing that you have to be intentional about is being intentional about showing them that you are credible. A lot of customers who want to do business with you might be refraining because they don't yet trust you. And so one of the things you want to be intentional about is how you put out your successes and your testimonials and your reviews, so that the customers who are thinking about buying or doing business with you can see those things and it can inform them that you're a credible person or a credible business to transact with. And so for you to always sell, you have to adopt a structured approach. You cannot just be casual and expect that you'll always sell. Your sales process has to be what? Continuous. It has to be deliberate and it has to what? Continue, to evolve. So with this in mind, you will know that sales is a science and not just an art. If you put all these things in place, I can guarantee you that you can continuously make sales, in your business. If this video has been very helpful and you have any comment to share, either you've practiced any of these things, please drop it in the comment section. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly go ahead to do so. Thank you so much for staying tuned to this channel. See you next time.